about direct mail marketing. Absolutely love it and want to share how you can do it too. So just checking on my phone real quick, just making sure I'm online and making sure I'm here. If you have any questions, please do comment down below. I'm definitely here to assist you with the process. I am online, so just making sure everything is working. So direct mail marketing is just about as close as you can get to 100% open rate besides texting. Texting is a great way to get people to open it up in seconds. But sometimes you'll kind of look at the message and look at it and then move on with your day. Will you go back to that text? Maybe, maybe not. So you have a ton of text messages that can definitely happen. You have tons in there. You can still scroll through them just like you would anything else. But when you have something like direct mail marketing sitting in your mailbox and it's in a white envelope, the curiosity is huge. So you can't give gratification. You can talk about products. Maybe they order products from you. Maybe you can share how maybe you're doing a weight loss product or skincare or coffee or an insurance agent or a real estate agent. It just goes on and on. So this gives you 4 different sides. You probably have heard me talk about it over and over, but 1, 2, 3, 4 gives you 4 sides inside of a card. And with the software, you can use the computer to create whatever you want. This one was already done. I just added the name and then created information inside. So we have tons and tons of different cards that you can pick from and go ahead and add them to your direct mail marketing. So what's really cool about direct mail marketing that I am actually working on today. So say I am talking about a product and I will add my information onto the back side. I will add a QR code. QR codes are hot again, so make sure you're adding your QR code. So QR code at the bottom. This was just a booklet that I was checking out some properties, and really they should be having you go to the website, their landing page, something else besides this book, but is huge. This is a lot of money to just print these out. Why wouldn't they just have you go to their QR code? I would make the QR code bigger and to get them go directly to this, that you know that nowadays you can make these booklets right online. Maybe their clientele doesn't go online as much as they would as if reading it. So there must be some logical information of why they pick so many pages to send out in a booklet like this, because they don't want to put it on the web, or most of their people would read it on paper. I've heard a lot of people say, I don't like to read books on my Kindle because I like the feeling of paper. I've been dealing with paper all my life. I think generations nowadays will definitely change, but there must be some type of logical information of why they pick such a huge booklet that's very expensive to send out when they have the QR code down here in the bottom that they could have made bigger and put this on a website, put this on a catalog online that flips for you, or make QR code for each property. So you never know. Obviously, this works very well if they're continuing to use it. So I do have some other directories and stuff like that. But you can do anything from family and telling them happy birthdays, that you love them. I hope they're doing well. I mean, the last year and a half has been insane. Maybe you're going to be part of a travel system. I'm working on a travel business, and maybe you want to talk about doing travel and what's coming up and new properties, and do a huge QR code going directly to your page, talking about specials and everything going on. So definitely doing direct mail marketing is a way to definitely get your message out there. These all come in a white envelope. I did not keep that. I will try doing that next time. You also can create the envelopes to be a design and a cover, and it's definitely going to get that open rate. So those are some of the things I wanted to work on today. I want to show you that this will be my website that you will see down below that will allow you to go ahead and opt in and learn more about that. Down below is my phone number and my social media. You can reach me right there, and it'll give you more information about the direct mail marketing opportunity. Now, one of the best things about this system that I absolutely love, I love telling everybody to keep their marketing budget free. So this does have an affiliate program to it. So you get paid 40% on the affiliate program. So you need 2.5 people to make your software free. Why not get a couple more people to join you? And then that way your marketing, the postage would be working on free. So when you can grow and expand your business with direct mail marketing and have it free, that's the best way to go. So definitely learn more about that. You can comment down below. You can call me, whatever you need to do to learn more about that. Now, I'm going to show you a little bit more about the software because it's not just about postcards and cards. It's so much more. So let's jump over to that website here, and I will show you a little bit more about that. So let's grab that. But if you have questions, why would I do this? What would it take? What do you mean? Anything like that, please let me know. And I grabbed the wrong one. So let's see here. But I absolutely love this program, love the CEO, love the message behind the business. There's an absolute ton of training also. So don't let that scare you. And what was I working on? All right. So we're going to jump over to Mailbox Power. Absolutely love this. Take a look at it. I will have the link down below. Go ahead and get started with a 14-day free trial. Absolute amazing way to get started. So let me make sure that you are viewing this page. Perfect. All right. I'm going to go ahead and take myself off here. All right. With Mailbox Power, you have the opportunity. What can I send? Let's go ahead and click on that. Right here, you can do personalized products and gifts. Make sure you knock the socks off of your clients and customers. Absolutely love that because that's what we're looking for. We're looking for staying top of mind. So right here, you can do personalized cards, postcards, whatever you want. You can do personalized drinkware. You can start and put their pictures on it. You can put your pictures on it. There is so much stuff. We also have personalized food. So you can put somebody's birthday on there. You can put their picture on there. You personalize it to what you want. Right here is laser engraved gifts, which allows you to put their name on something. So if you're a real estate agent, insurance agent, direct mail marketing, you want to appreciate your top producers. This is a great way to do that. Maybe as a real estate agent, you sold a home, you could do multiple items in there. We also have personalized pet gifts and personal boxes, golf outing information. You have personalized gifts. There will be golf balls, tape measures, calendars, and chargers. Personalized prints. You can do gift cards and other gifts. And don't forget documents. Instead of buying a computer and complaining about the price of printing and all that, they will do all that for you and go ahead and mail it. So stop spamming and start connecting. Right here gives you the opportunity to do that. One of the things I did want to show today, I am going to go ahead and order. Let me find them. I don't think it's in this one, but let's check here. So you can do journals, luggage tags, the soap. I don't know if you've seen the sanitizers. Here's a phone charger. You can personalize it. You can personalize golf balls. You can do calendars, a tape measure, anything you want right here in these sections. And you know, when somebody uses those, they're definitely going to remember you. One of the things I was looking for is things that you can put on the wall or the mirrors without ruining it. So maybe it's in this one. Let's check here. These are all the cups and mugs, absolutely gorgeous. Here's a coaster set. You can put all kinds of things on them. I don't know why I'm not finding them. Let's see here. That's the food. Maybe it's in this one. If not, I'll show you another day. These are the boxes, so you can personalize your boxes. They're called stick-ups, and I wanted to show those, but not sure where we have them. So you have anything from certificates to a trifold single letter, trifold double-sided letter. Look at these prices. That is so much better than me going out and buying a computer and ink and all that. Right, here's what I want. Stick up 16 3x3 prints. These are an amazing way to go ahead and add these to, you can put them on your wall, onto a glass. You can do all kinds of things with them, but it gives you to put, maybe you have pictures from Facebook that you would really like to keep in front of you, like a goal board. You can put these as your goals. You can do pictures of your family, maybe places that you've traveled. You can do all kinds of things with this, and it's absolutely amazing. I will order some and get those done and show you what those look like. But there is no limitation on this, and it's a great way to get started. So let's jump over to tutorials here. Right here, you can watch all the tutorials on how to send your first campaign, how to start it, collect addresses, how to request contacts, send a card, manage your account. Even in this program, you can go ahead and create a mailing list. So no limitation on any of that. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. And there's a ton of training. There's training 6 days a week. So there's no reason why you shouldn't know something. You jump on a training, you ask a question. How do you do this? How does this work? Support is absolutely amazing and all that. But I want to do a short clip because right now we're starting to really promote with the direct mail marketing. And this is a great way to market your business, show your business, and grow like crazy. Right now is the time. It's absolutely beautiful. It's allowing people to have an opportunity from home, work from the comfort of their home, and also be in the mailbox, and to get people calling you on the phone and want to know how you did this. So let's just watch a short moment of this lunch and learn that was recently done. So I just want to make sure my page is showing here, and let's increase that. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with this. Let me turn off the music and let's go.
Here we go, guys. Today's topic is plug and play leadership for direct sales. I'm sure you're asking yourself, what does that mean? What exactly is plug and play leadership? Well, let's just go back a second and ask, what do personalized gifts in a mailbox have to do with building a direct sales business? You may have heard that question before as it relates to other businesses. But when it comes to the direct sales business, we have got it mastered in terms of being able to offer beautiful recognition pieces, team building pieces, celebration, making new contacts, and winning back customers. We've got all of those things completely dialed in, and we have people in the direct sales space using Mailbox Power right now for these very things that you see on the screen.
Yes, yes, definitely. Yes, and I love each and every one of these. We have mastered it. It's there for you. When we said plug and play, that's kind of what we meant. Like plug and play, just add a name and that's it. Get going.
Exactly. Exactly. So how will Mailbox Power help you as a leader? That's the next question. And as a leader in network marketing, you have to ask yourself, what are the things leaders generally have to do to build or maintain their direct sales business or their network marketing business. And so top of the list, Joe.
Well, prospecting. Let me tell business launch, even the business launch, that's the biggest deal, right? And we all know this thing weighs about 5,000 pounds the minute the new person comes up, right? They can't get it off their desk. They can't make a phone call. It just doesn't work that way. So, kind of incredible. But, I mean, customer onboarding, what a big deal with consistency.
Mm-hmm.
That's the deal. Business builder onboarding. Another thing that you have to be consistent about in recognition. You know what we say about that? Babies cry for it and grown men die for it. So recognition, I mean, come on, folks. We all know this as leaders in the direct sales space. And retention. Gosh, if you're not working on retaining your customers, what are you doing in business? What are you even doing here? Well, I'm glad you're here because we're going to teach you a few things. And then, of course, birthdays and anniversaries. Don't even get me going on birthdays. And I'm going to skip it right now. Celebrating milestones, another big deal, and building strong relationships. I mean, Vanessa, these are just key. Just key.
These are key. And the very top of that list was prospecting. It's getting people in the door in the first place, or in our terminology, filling up your funnel. Right?
Yes.
So let's talk about that for a second so we can show a couple of examples of what we're talking about, Joe. Here are two examples of postcards designed to pique interest. And we also have used our Build a Mailing List tool with these postcards. So I'll show you that in a moment. But these are just designed to pique interest. They put the recipient's name right on the front of the postcard. These happen to both be for the beauty industry, but you could customize a postcard to fit your industry. Just think about things that you were interested in when you got involved in whatever business you're in. What piqued your interest? That's the very first question you should be asking yourself in trying to attract other people is what attracted me? What was the thing that piqued my interest? Was it the opportunity, the business opportunity? Was it a specific product? Was it a concept? What exactly was it that piqued my interest? And that is exactly what you should be putting on your postcards that you send out.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And there's something else that we really need to talk about here, Vanessa. I don't believe that most of the direct sellers understand what we're even talking about, because this is literally a hidden secret.
Yeah.
Just in case you didn't realize this, I want you to hear a few words right now. The mailbox works. It really, really works. If you want somebody's attention, you put something in their mailbox. In this day and age, it actually generates activity, and nobody knows. I feel like we're holding on to this hidden secret, and but we're trying to tell the whole world, and people are like, what? Huh? The mailbox, that old thing? No, it's true. It actually really works for prospecting, and it works because we have some other tools that go along with. It's not just a card.
Exactly. And Joe, just want to reemphasize the fact that we're using the first name merge field on the front of both of these cards. And the reason for that is when you put somebody's first name on the front of a card or on a piece of mail, the open rate, or the pay attention rate, as you will, in the case of a postcard, is 134% higher. So that is pretty amazing, and one of the reasons that we like to put the first name on there. Our mail never says "to whom it may concern" or "current resident" or any of those things that are so generic that they fail to capture your attention, because you think, well, current resident, that could be anybody. But a piece of mail that comes to your mailbox with your name on it is going to capture your attention, if only for a second. And think about that when you're designing the back side of your card. If only for a second, it's going to capture your attention. You're going to flip it over and think, well, what is this all about? How did they get my name? Let's show you how we got your name.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, I want you to talk about this, because this truly is one of our best kept secrets.
It really is. Okay. Did you know you can build an actual mailing list that will be laser focused on the audience that you want to talk to in the Mailbox Power system? When I say laser focused, I mean really laser focused. I don't care what attribute you want to talk about. It's probably in our list builder. You can actually build a list of people's names and addresses. Imagine you're somebody who's in a direct sales company that specializes in cosmetics or weight loss, and there's an age factor. that that, hey, between the ages of 35 and 45, these are the folks that are that really, really need my product. Or gender. What if it's gender specific? I only want to talk to females. What about, I mean, there's so much here. What about interests and hobbies? You go to interests and hobbies and find out they love beauty and cosmetics, because that's a choice you can make it there. Did you know there's a choice, an attribute for opportunity seekers? Do I have your attention, direct sellers? You can actually build a mailing list of opportunity seekers right in our system. You can tell how much money they make annually, their credit score even, which I don't know why you would want that. Maybe because they get on an auto order and keep making the payment, I guess. I don't know, but this is incredible. And I got to tell you, when you're using this specific tool, the leads are less than 10 cents a piece. So a list of 300 is going to cost you $30, and you can just keep sending and sending and sending to this group. And if you had a very small percentage of people who responded, the cost versus the revenue that could come from it is astronomical, and it's truly a hidden gem that we haven't really done. Vanessa, we haven't done enough talking about this. We need to have a whole bunch of learn on just building a mailing list.
We certainly do, Joe, and show some real life examples of people who have used this tool to build their business and have had great success with it. I love this tool. I think it's very, very cool. And the perfect thing, we'll get back to that in a second, but it is one of the perfect things to introduce to a new prospect because they have such a fear of rejection. So, yeah. So a great way to introduce duplication in your area. Anyway, let's get on to, once you get them in the door, it's going to be all about your leadership and you as a leader in building your team. Now, some of you might be watching this saying, well, I only have a couple people on my team, so I'm not really a leader. You are to those people. You are to those people. So leadership is defined as the ability to influence and guide others towards a common goal. They're looking at you for leadership. There may be bigger leaders in the company. There may be people who they also have plugged into, perhaps someone in your upline organization is someone that you may have done a three-way call with or something like that. So they may have plugged into higher leadership in the company, but you are their leader. They joined you. People join people, okay? So that's an important thing to remember when you start thinking about what kind of leader you're going to be to that particular person. And that, for some of us, that comes with a little bit of responsibility, right? That's a little bit of like, eek, now I'm a leader. I've defined, or you've defined me as a leader. So what do I do? And what does that mean? What does that really mean? And so in order to talk about effective leadership, I want to talk about some of the biggest obstacles to effective leadership. And Joe, you and I have talked about this type of thing very, very often because these same obstacles apply across the board to any kind of leadership, whether it's corporate, whether it's direct sales, network marketing, whatever you want to call it. Any type of leadership is going to suffer from these small pitfalls that are easy to overcome with our system. So lack of clear communication. If people don't know what you're trying to tell them, if they don't know what the directive is, then that is going to cause confusion on the team. In this case, in the direct sales business, confusion on the team or confusion within the group. Failure to establish and fortify relationships, another huge one. Focusing on performance more than relationships. This is a huge pitfall for new leaders. So if you're a new leader, listen up right here. Focusing on performance more than relationships is a pitfall, not an attribute of an effective leader. It's a pitfall. Okay, failure to involve others in the common goal, lack of a simple and duplicatable system, and using power and control instead of motivation and positive influence. So sometimes, Joe, given the title of lead, they let it go to their head, right?
Yeah, they do. And, one of the other things I look at is none of us are perfect, folks.
Right.
We're not. And I guess, I look at this list and go, Anybody who knows me knows that that number one, I don't know why Vanessa put that there as number one, if she was looking at me or not. But anyway, I have people who help me with communication, because I can be really bad. I can be good at it. I can be really bad at it at the same time. I guess all I'm trying to say is, you look at this list, and then maybe there might be some of these things you've fallen into a little bit of a trap, but we can help get you out. And that's kind of the deal, is what we're talking about here, is we can help you with each one of these potential pitfalls that you may have or may not. But I'm just raising my hand and saying, hey, I can be a poor communicator at times. So anyway, I'm calling myself out, just saying.
So I just want to say, Joe, just for the record, that's not why that was at the top of the list. It's at the top of the list because that is one of the most common things, one of the most common problems, specifically in the direct sales industry.
Right.
You're one of the great leaders who is well aware of your blind spots, and so that I would never call you out like that. Okay, so moving on. Well, I want you to think back to what your experience was when you first joined a direct sales or a network marketing company. What was your experience? And I've listed some of the things that people experience when they first join. You may have felt a little overwhelmed, like.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and stop it there, because you can tell that the training is absolutely amazing. They'll teach you more and more about direct mail marketing, network marketing. We do every industry there is, and they give amazing information. So definitely that lack of communication is huge. You know that you fall through the pit holes, and people be like, my sponsor left. I don't have any information. I don't know how to get started. Even though the company will give all that information, one of the things you can do is making sure that they have a card that is sent to them saying, hey, on the inside of it, this is my contact information. You need help, or, you know, these are when our training calls are. Make sure that you keep this handy. You could tear your card apart and hang that calendar information right on your wall. So we all know that confused mind does nothing. So when you're confused, you're just like, throw your hands up and say, I'm not interested. So let's get started. Let's do some direct mail, start getting some amazing accomplishments out into the mailbox and gratification. I would love for you to join my team and get started. Let's start making your marketing free and start learning how to help out even small businesses all around the world. We all know everybody needs a little bit of help, and we're here to do that. So I will see you on my next video. Make sure that you do subscribe and click on that bell. I'll see you next time. I appreciate your time. Wish you a great day, and thank you for watching. Bye for now.